I'm back early. I have a sunburn. I couldn't stay out there another day. I thought I was going to die. It was 110 degrees today. And, I didn't sleep. Went to bed at about 4 or 5. And couldn't sleep in because it was so hot. But it was fun. I went out there with these two bands who were playing out in Joshua Tree. And they were about as rock and roll as you can get. Like, some fucking hard drinking motherfuckers. I didn't drink though. Otherwise, I'd probably feel. I'd probably feel better if I had kept up with them, alcohol-wise, as opposed to other ways. But it was fun. It was just very exhausting. I'm sorry. I'm so tired right now. If anyone trying to think of where they're playing next. They're in Vegas tonight, but I think, well, no, you have about 2 hours. Vegas tonight. I think Tucson tomorrow. Austin. I want to say Atlanta. Somewhere in Georgia, I think. North Carolina. And back to Tennessee. You should see that show. It was pretty. They're amazing live. The Ets and the band I didn't know about, who I now love, that was opening for him, was called Hans Condor. And I don't know when the last time I've seen a band that was that amazing live. They are like pure energy, like just really fucking hyper. Like, just such a good live show. I'm going to stop talking about music now. But today we met a guy out there yesterday, an old guy named Rick, who's like a disabled veteran. And we were walking around, because this place was actually in a place called Pioneer Town, which Roy Rogers had built in the 40s to make westerns. It was a studio, like, just this old west town that they built out there just to shoot movies. And there's now a roadhouse there called Pappy and Harriet's, which is where these bands played. But we met a guy there yesterday who was telling us about this place that nobody knows about, up miles up into the hills. And it's kind of like a commune. It's kind of like a hippie commune. Open to anyone who can find it. And he was like, there's a swimming hole. It's like an oasis. And we're like, yeah, right. And he drew us a map. And we drove out there this afternoon, which is why I'm sunburned. It's like 7 of us drove out there. And sure enough, it's this dude who's built a teepee, and there's a yurt, and there's like just all these like kind of nomadic people like camping out in the base of these rocks, and they have a well out there. They've dug a well, and they've got water, and so it is kind of like an oasis. There's like plants and shit, and out near Joshua Tree, it's pretty desolate. There's really nothing but cactus. But they have there's like a koi pond, and like they've built all this crazy shit out there, and they built a swimming pool like up in the rocks. Like they poured cement in between these rocks, and they pump water in from the well to the swimming pool. So like we hiked out to it, and it was 110 degrees, and I thought I was gonna die, and I'm like, If that fucker at Pioneer Town was lying about there being a fucking swimming hole, I'm gonna fucking kill him because I need to get in some water. And sure enough, there's this fucking swimming hole, man-made, and it was ice cold because of the well water they were pumping in, like fucking ice cold, and it was the best time. And there was also a bat. Middle of the afternoon, broad daylight, a bat flying around, and he was like diving in between us and like getting water, drinking water. It was creepy as shit. There's no point to this fucking sad video. I'm sad about my sunburn because it'll probably turn into skin cancer. And that's that. I hope I don't know what's going on with this hurricane. I just keep seeing tweets about it. I haven't turned on a TV in days, so I don't know where it is or how bad it actually is. If it is bad, I hope everyone on the East Coast is well. Jill, I'm glad you're getting better. Lynn, I'm sorry that you're sick and in a hotel. That's one of the worst things ever, is being sick and not being able to be at home to be sick. I hope you get well soon. I hope the fever breaks tonight. All right, I'm going to go make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I got sandwich, not sandwich. I'm going to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because there's no other food in my house. I just got home and there's nothing to eat except that. And I'm hungry, too hungry to wait for delivery. Great story.